Hey, I'm Jack from Mouth Culture and you're watching Forever Loud. So we've been a band since 2019. Last year we released a record called Mishaps in My Mid-20s. Since then we've probably propelled a little bit. We did a sold out tour, which is kind of like catapulted us a little bit. We're fresh on the festival scene this year. Everyone's making us feel very welcome. It's good to be here. We've got a new record coming out soon. Everyone should keep their eyes peeled. That was pretty good if I don't say so myself. So we actually bought a van like a week, probably like 3 weeks before lockdown, which we had plans to we're gonna rip all the seats out, we're gonna go on tour, we're gonna travel the UK, we're gonna do it the old school way, and then ultimately we were in lockdown. But at the same time, at that time, 4 of us were living with each other. So if anything, people were working from home. More music got wrote than ever before, and it kind of, I guess, helped us work each other out. And that's the first record, These Days mixtape. That was, as everyone knows, that was the lockdown record. And then since then, it kind of helped us because it gave us like a foundation to work on. And then when we came out with the next EP, like we had people waiting, which was, lockdown probably worked out for us, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was shit not playing shows, but we got to finesse the craft at the end of the day. Yeah, I'd say so. I think just from the influences that we all have, it's always been, it was never going to be, oh, you're just going to be a post-hardcore band that's going to be on that bill only, and it was never going to be that. And we all listen to bands that have always been like that, I guess. Like, fucking, sorry if I shouldn't have swore, Paramore, You, Me at Six, like they're the bands that when we were growing up, we were like, wow, and they were playing loads of different festivals and mixing with so many different bands, and naturally we came from a harder background, I'd say, like a more heavier background, should I say, and that, I think that comes through in the new stuff as well. It's like we've got our first riff, which is like we're embracing them heavy roots. Like, we've been around them now for a while, but we have got festivals coming up like Truck, which is like you say, it's a different kind of category to Download and stuff, and Truck and and Trees and stuff like that. It's hard, but at the same time, it's a great thing. I don't mind it. Yeah, so like Mishaps was actually wrote at a point where we actually we all lived together, and we had a couple of band members leave, and I think for any other band in our position, when you're living with each other, it's like a family unit. I think a lot of people would have given up, and a lot of people around us have told us that since. But we didn't. Us three knew what we wanted to do and how we wanted to do it. We put our all into it when we wrote a record for us rather than for other people. Not to be selfish, but it was for us, and it worked out. Like, people relate to it essentially, and I think that's what's actually made us realise, fucking hell, like, we don't need to write a song for something or about something. We just keep writing loads of music for ourselves, and it seems to be getting better and better. I think career highlight for me right now is getting to watch You, Me at Six backstage at Slam Dunk. We didn't play Slam Dunk, but we'd met them through doing all this, and like, for me that was and all the fans know it. We'd been pushing it before, like, for fans of You, Me at Six, and then all of a sudden we were like their guests, which was incredible. Burn It Down, Multitude in Milton Keynes, and a lot more that I'm not gonna say, but the biggest shows of our lives are coming up unannounced, and there's a lot of them, and we have a new record coming out, I will say, in the first half of next month. We will be touring that as well. We will be doing a UK tour this year, and hopefully if it replicates what Mishaps did, it's exciting times.